Hi everyone, Scorp here. Continuing this Duelist of the Roses monster-only playthrough of the Gemini mod. So I had to do a lot of putting in passwords and duplicating cards between episodes. So I basically put in most of the really cheap passwords, and then duplicated pretty much all of them, so that I could try to find a deck that was actually low enough deck cost to beat Bakura, and I think this will probably beat him. First things first, we're gonna go beat up Mako just to get ourselves a... we are going to get Change Slime from the hidden card since it's really good and it's really cheap, so if we have problems, we'll be able to put that in. But that'll probably require us to completely change up our deck. So this is a 4-card Fusion Chain deck, unfortunately. I can't do anything without a dragon, no? Welcome to the pain that this deck is going to incur. So, I mean, we pretty much have an assembly line here for a twin-headed, minus a dragon. This is not how I intend to make twin-headed, by the way. It just happens how it has to be for right now. I should probably not be trying to fight anyone but the, like, one person I need to beat with this deck. So I can just change this thing back. So... oh, good. Well, at least this time I can show that it can actually be done from hand. Oh, that poor fish. Sure as a hand, huh? So, I'm just gonna take this trap this way. Oh, that's not a trap. Color me shocked. Oh. Also, my pet leader power definitely does not mess up, fish. Oh, it was a mech bass, that's why it didn't attack with it. That makes sense. He might be dead next turn. Actually, he's probably dead next turn. He's definitely dead next turn. So, proof of concept deck kind of works. We're going to have a lot of cards get demoted in this run, unfortunately, because I definitely was not nice to them. I just leveled them quickly, and they're all going to be fusion, they're all fusion fodder, so they're all going to lose a whole bunch of experience every single duel. Because they're going straight in the graveyard. So, let's try this without Change Slime. I'd have to change around, like, 7 or 8 cards to switch to Aqua Pyros, so... And it wouldn't be quite as good, because Unhappy Maiden can be used for the Blackland fusion, which is used to supplement the Fiends, because there aren't... I can't grab Monster Eye, even though I really would like it to, because it's not available, but... Start with a Mystical Elf, not a terrible start. Brick. I am short a Thunder. Which unfortunately is where I had to do my cuts and cards because I didn't have... you don't have enough card slots to really do this perfectly cleanly. I'm gonna get rid of 1 extra of those. Don't need the extra. I'd really like to grab a second Thunder. $3,300's pretty big though. Oh, that's not a Thunder. Two-card fusions or 4-card fusions are just not fun. They're just so inconsistent. Oh! I would really like to just pass one more turn here, if I could, so let's try backing up. I don't draw a Thunder, I don't draw a Thunder, that is what it is. But I'd really like to... Nope, did not draw a single... We have drawn 1 Thunder throughout the entire game so far. You put 7 or 8 Thunders in a deck and only get 1 of them by the first 19 cards. I feel like the shuffler's rigged. Okay, well, it's not attacking, which is good. Okay. He doesn't really have anything that he can do about this, because his AI is not going to make the petite moth. I just didn't want this to fuse. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna bait in one of his cards to attack one of my creatures, and he's probably going to lose the game for it. I don't think I need another Key Mace since I've used 3 Winged Elves. It's actually amazing that I've drawn 3 Mystical Elf fusions in the top, you know, half of my deck while not drawing anything else. Not drawing those Thunders it's kind of sad. Okay, we're just gonna pass a turn and then face up defense another card. Card I don't need in this hand is the Baby Dragon, so why'd I do that? It's wind. Literally could have used any other card. Goodbye. Now, unfortunately, playthroughs like this with, like, spells would be a lot more difficult because, farming the spells that you'd need really would suck. I will say that it's all doable, technically, because you can just reincarnate infinite times by losing. I would kind of like this Monster Eye, so that I don't have to go through this again, or that I can actually use that card if I needed to, but not terribly worried. One of the things that came of duplicating like 30 cards is I got a lot of 3-in-a-rows. But it's time to edit our deck and go back away from this 4-card fusion stuff because I do not like. But first off, I'm going to reincarnate and try to get, I would actually like Dancing Elves, so I'll be right back for those. And pretty much right off the bat, we got 2 of them. This would have also made this a whole lot easier. We're just gonna go ahead and blow away the deck and remake it. So 2 of those, just start with low deck cost. 3 of those. One of those. I would like 3 of these. 3 of these. These. 3 of these. 2 of those. 3 of these. 3. 2 of those. Just one of those. What are the things that I'd like? I'd like... did I put in... No. Three of those. So that's my 5 elves, 5 fusion materials for them. Oh, I need 3 violent rains. So I have 6 fusions right now. I need... So if I put in 10 of those, I need 10, 10, 10. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 dragons. I need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 1 more thunder. Thunders are all expensive, so that'll work. And then I need 3 of these. I don't understand why I'm not getting the right number. What am I missing? So I have all of the elves, right? 3, 5, yeah, that's all good. So 2, 4, 7, 10 dragons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 thunders, and then... Oh, I only have 2 Mukas. That makes sense. We could use... We can use... Ancient jars would work. Hanawas would work. Morphine jars would work. Since I'm using powerful dragons, I can use rocks, so... That should be good. Honestly, this deck is relatively deck cost cheap. So we'll change out a couple cards, but otherwise we're gonna need... So we need 2 more reincarnations completed, 1 for a dancing elf, although that would really just be replacing a winged elf. And the other replacing the an extra Muka. So this is probably going to be one of the scariest fights, just because I have nothing for dealing with Mirror Force. And I don't have that many big threats. Because I only have 10 real monsters, you know? Okay. Oh, it's better than a Mirror Force. Oh, 3 of the Thunders should probably be Thunder Dragon. I was kind of worried that that was going to be big, and it's pretty big. Kind of worried that that's a Mirror Force. I didn't draw a dragon. Every turn I wait's just more chances for Mirror Forces. I think 2 of those are traps, so... do this. Oh! Oops. Oh no. Well, there's no Mirror Force. But yeah, definitely some Thunder Dragons would be good. Also, my opponent's not really attacking, which is kind of disconcerting. Really not liking my chances here. I need to draw a dragon, is what just needs to happen. Pretty much has to happen, actually. Oh hey, he attacked. Not great. Dragon. Excellent dragon. Well, I'm pretty certain that he doesn't have a Mirror Force. We're just gonna do this and blast this Skull Knight. Okay. I am corrected, sadly. Oh! There's number 2. Okay. Okay. Well, that's definitely not another Mirror Force, so that's a good start. AI really break right there. They hurt a lot. Well, his AI did break. I don't know why it broke, but it broke. I am gonna have a bunch of material at the bottom of my deck that's not usable. Well, that's 800 damage because his AI just broke for no reason. Oh hey, there's my dragons. That's pretty big. Okay, AI's fixed. I don't know why it broke, but it's fixed now. Monster Reborning the Dark Magician? Okay. I have a twin-headed that I don't want to play here. Just gonna set that in defense so that I can bait out the next Mirror Force with this one. Oh hey, a Dark Magician girl, and he took the Dark Magician out of the graveyard so it doesn't get buffed. Excellent. That was the Dark Magician girl probably broke his AI. Okay, he doesn't have a Mirror Force face down, so that's good. And I just killed a monster, so he's likely to play another monster. I mean, we can just get rid of this thing, right? I mean, the bottom of my deck has mostly elves in it, right? Oh god. Oh, that's not good. That mystical elf might need to become a battle elf. Just so scared of all of the Mirror Forces he probably should have. Okay, that's fine. That's the second Spellbinding Circle we're rid of. Well, he thinks he's ahead now, so... Oh, hey. Just swap that twin-headed to defense that's spellbound. I'm just gonna pass. I'm gonna use a Muka Muka, probably, to attack, and hopefully that's enough to win the game. Or, he's, not attacking me? I just unfortunately limited my fusing options, but... Okay. Probably a monster. Oh, another Mirror Force. Okay. You can play around that one. It's actually going to be kind of hard to play around that one. So, we'll just do this. Take another Mirror Force. Okay. Now we can do this fusion. Yugi is kind of running us out of cards. Also, the bottom of our deck is almost entirely elves. We should have 4 more elves in our deck. Oh, another Mirror Force. Excellent. That was what, number 4? Oh, Cosmic Wing's not nice. But I think this is lethal. I'm pretty sure this is lethal. Oh no! Okay, that's definitely lethal. I knew it was going to be big. I didn't know it was going to be that. None of this really matters to us, unfortunately. Since we're only allowed to use monsters... I mean, maybe you could argue that going Cosmic Queen's, like, okay, but... If I were going pure Mystical Elves style on it, or kind of thing, the Dark Field would be really nice. Go a lot of elves that way. Well, this is gonna have to do it for this episode. We got through all of this side except for the final boss on this side. It wasn't particularly hard, but it wasn't, like, super easy. This last boss is going to be annoying because of the crush field, but... Oh, before I forget, let's just put those Thunder Dragons in. I know it's going to cost more deck cost, but at this point it doesn't really matter. Mega Thunderball's pretty useless in these Lalians are. Can I just put them in this way? No. Okay. 535. Okay, good enough. So, this side's almost done, so thank you all for watching, and have a nice day.